from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys, this is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
They're trying to get this long road trip off on the right foot with the win here.
Well, the worst thing you can do is start a long trip with a loss. And you want to play well, obviously, but if you can get a victory right out of the gate, it can set the tone for the entire trip.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Warren. Plumlee out there at Bledsoe. And it's Harvey in at the four-man position. Here's the Beast. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Los Angeles on D. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
To the wing right side. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. I asked him what his focus was coming into the game, and he said rebounding, saying if they can hit the glass with purpose each trip down the floor, they'll be able to be in a position to win this basketball game. Let's see how they board it, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. So Clark, an early focus on crashing the boards
well,
here.
That's always, Kevin, a big part of winning basketball is doing a good job on the glass. So many advantages come from owning the glass on both ends of the court.
Here's Covington. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And Young, here we go. Parker, the pass to Young. Missed inside.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Here's the Beast. Guarded by Bledsoe. A three ball. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
There's the screen. Him. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. Over in the corner, Warren. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Lou passes to Young. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It's going to make you earn it from the line.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. And so Young nails them both. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Powell. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Kim cashes in for a double-digit lead. The Beasts got 6 points.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Now here's Plumlee. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell to end the drought. And the layup is good.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Bledsoe against Nance. He dishes it to Temple. And Nance kicks to Thabit. Passes it to Singleton. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside for Bledsoe. Pass to Powell. Back to Bledsoe. And he banks in the layup.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Nance with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Singleton inside. He had 10 points in the win against Houston. Can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 6. Powell kicks to Bledsoe. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Singleton. Chambers the pass to Nance. Fires the 3. Good on the shot. Nance has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Bledsoe outside. There's the pass to Harvey. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Warren. Shoots. Cannot hit. The Clippers go the other way with it. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
That was one of those games where everybody has fun because they blew them out. The bench played. Everybody got in on the act.
Now here's Bledsoe. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Nance with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. They set the pick. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Warren dishes to Bledsoe. Warren kicks to Powell. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Harvey. Off target at the rim.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Temple to pass to Singleton. On the wing, Nance. Here's Chambers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's off from three-point range. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And the Suns making a change here.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in assists, fourth in scoring. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage. Percentage shots almost every possession.
Jarrell Stokes, Wilson Chandler.
Suns trail by 9. Now Ennis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and it'll tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
Blue, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few ball the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Now here's Chandler, averaging 9 points per contest. Inside, Morris uses both hands to slam it down. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And here are the Clippers now. The Suns getting the bucket. Passes it to Chambers.
Los Angeles foul call. Yes. That's his first personal foul.
Suns trail by 9. And here's Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Chambers against Chandler. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket. 11 points for the Beast.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
There's a screen. The feed now to Morris. Inside, poked loose. And that one's good. Here is Brewer. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Now the pass to Kim. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The Beasts got 13.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Feeds it to Chandler. Now the dish to Ennis. Here's Phelps. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Kim.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Chandler. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's a clean look they gave him there. Fellas, and he drains those.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced, so anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout. What a start to this game. He's only missed one shot in 9 attempts. Unreal.
Now here's Ennis, covered by Brewer. Here's Kim. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Second chance shot. He lays it in. The Beasts got 20 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Chandler. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have made.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Kim. And he gets it to go. He's got 22.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Clippers. Welcome back, folks. We'll see you for in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Bledsoe. Markieff Morris is out there with Warren. And it's Powell in at the 2 spot. Pass to Lou. Bledsoe against Nance. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Good defensive work there by Young.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Nance outside. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. No luck. And Phoenix will come the other way. Covington kicks to Nance. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Powell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Lou. Dishes it to Thabit. He feeds it to Covington. Buries it down low. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Nance against Bledsoe. There's the pick. It's Morris atop the key. Bledsoe against Nance. Morris dishes to Bledsoe. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. The Clippers in second. Fourth, the Suns.
When you take a look at these teams, boy, they are high-octane offensively, Kevin. Both of these teams play a fast-paced game and put a lot of points on the board. It's really difficult matching up with these guys.
Kicks it to Covington. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Always some entertainment. When you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Shot on the wing. The shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Kim, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Still Clippers ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Suns have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now, here's Warren. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets it to go. Clippers leading by 21. Singleton with it, averaging 10 points per contest. Out to the wing. Kim, the pass to Barker. Here's the beast. Another one falls for the Clippers.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Bledsoe outside. Warren sets the pick for Bledsoe. He kicks it to Powell. He dishes it to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Chambers. Shot's good. Chambers got his first 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Bledsoe passes to Harvey. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now, Singleton. And he gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Warren kicks to Bledsoe. Plumlee dishes to Bledsoe. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Here's Powell, averaging 20 points per game. Over to the left wing. Here's Harvey, and makes it. Astonishing. He has 5. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here is Singleton. There's the pick. The pass to Barker. And there's the feed to Singleton. And all down to win that time before dropping in.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
And the Suns call time here. You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
For the Clippers, around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course the Suns, just way behind.
Right now for the Clippers, they've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all. Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Harvey passes to Bledsoe. To the inside, Plumlee, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Doncic from outside off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bledsoe passes to Harvey. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 23. There's the pick. Nance outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to Lou. Shoots the 3. That is good. Lou's got 5 points so far.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Warren sets the pick for Ennis. Feeds it to Warren. Over to the wing. Lots of room. Another shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Lou. 5 points in the game. Here's Covington. And another 3 for the Clippers.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Now here's Ennis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Warren with the ball. The dish to Ennis.
Kevin, and looking back. Over the last month, let's check out how Phoenix stacked up. Second in assists, fourth in scoring, and they also show up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. That's elite level marksmanship at the stripe.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And Ennis drops them both.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Pass to Chandler. Here's the three. Rebound by Singleton. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Nichols passes to Kim. Again, the Clippers.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Stokes. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Chandler kicks to Ennis. From 10 feet out, and he gets it to go.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Here's Kim, passes it to Nichols. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. And you look at the Beast, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
Now, during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration has been perfect.
First one falls for him. Markieff Morris is checked in for Plumlee. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Ennis passes to Stokes. Dishes to Ennis. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Phelps. The shot is off.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Here's Nichols. Chandler with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Phelps. He drains the quick shot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Kicks it to Brewer. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. The steal. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Hits. Count that one from Ennis.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
To the paint. Chandler with the rebound. The Sun shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Now the pass to Stokes. Morris, no good. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Singleton dishes to Brewer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stokes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And there's the feed to Morris. Off the pick. Can't get the layup.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely. He had nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Clippers ahead, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. As we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some really terrific numbers for the Beast. 31 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
They've got Young. Nance out there with Robert Covington, and it's Barker in at the 5 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Here is Nance. He feeds it to Covington. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Covington's got 11.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Now here's Plumlee. Defense is right there. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Let's check out some numbers here on Robert Covington. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
Nance against Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his third basket of the night.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Nance outside. Ripped away. And they're running. Here's Bledsoe. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and, of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Screen by Young. Pass to Lou. Now Nance. He's got 7. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Bledsoe outside. He kicks to Powell. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Covington. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bledsoe kicks to Powell. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty. Good start to the half. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding, first in shooting percentage, and they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And here is Singleton, right wing. Here's Kim. Sinks the three-pointer. The Beasts got 34 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason #1, they're ahead.
Phoenix calls timeout. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra was saying to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. There's the foul against the Clippers. Powell down low, defended by Chambers. Back to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Misses off the right iron.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. Plumlee, the pass to Bledsoe. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And Singleton throws it down hard. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive. Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And the basket by Chambers.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. Feeds it to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. And Bledsoe, here we go. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Mark it up.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Here's Powell. 10 points for him. Floats one, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Beats got 4 rebounds in this game. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Suns making a switch here. Morris has checked in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. To the middle. Here's Covington. He's got 11. Can't cash in from close range. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
That free throw good from Warren. Here is Nance. He's got 9. The 10-footer. It gets rebounded by Ennis. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. He dishes it to Powell. To the right side. The shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
The screenplay worked. there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room. Get that shot off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. And you look at the Beast, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
Powell kicks to Ennis. Here's the dish to Powell. Here's Phelps. The Clippers grab the miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
In the corner, it's Brewer. And good on the basket. Book it. Brewer's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Ennis dishes to Powell. Here's Phelps. The three-pointer off the mark.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Now, here is Singleton. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chambers. No good from outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Powell. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brewer with the ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Chambers. Launches it. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his third rebound on the night. 13 feet away. Ennis misses.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Now, here is Singleton. He's guarded by Chandler. Singleton, the pass to Kim. Here's Brewer. Here's the Beast. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Chandler. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Young's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's a good screen. Chandler a screen. Here's Phelps. No luck. And it's the Clippers taking it. The other way. It's stolen by Ennis. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Stokes is checked in for Powell. Chandler inside the line. It's good from the top of the key.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there. to get the quick hitter.
LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He used that pick to get in close. 42 points for the Beast.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Passes it to Morris. From 13, and that one's good. Morris has got 8 points.
Great job there recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Here's Ennis. Cannot hit. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been open. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? Almost guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Wilson Chandler, and it's Stokes in at the 5 down low.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
They set the pick. Bledsoe outside. Here's Kelly, covered by Nance. 6 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe.
Phoenix foul call. Kelly. That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Nance outside. Young outside. Launches a 3. Here's Runčić. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From outside the arc. That's good. Bledsoe's got 9 points here in the second half.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Covington kicks to Nance. 6 to shoot. Young left side. Back to Nance. Money from the wing.
Nance.
Now Bledsoe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Misses the 3.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
And here's Nance. Dishes it to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Nance outside. Kicks to Covington. Now the pass to Thabit. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Nance a screen. Shoots from 12. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They set the pick. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. That doesn't go either for Chandler.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Back to Nance. kicks it to Covington. Fires from deep. And he gets the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement. Great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Here's Kelly. Phoenix no good that time either.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
There's a screen. Singleton in the corner. The feed now to Brewer. Down low. Pass to Chambers. Three-pointer. Tries again. That is good.
So the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Chandler. Looking to end the run, and it's good off the glass.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Here's Brewer. Over to the wing. Chambers the pass to Brewer. And he takes that one up and powers it. Through.
Those are the kind of plays that are killing them right now.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Corey Brewer. One shot.
And that one falls for Brewer. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Bledsoe kicks to Chandler. Here's Kelly, defended by Chambers. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Temple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Singleton passes it to Barker. Here's Temple. They set the screen. He kicks to Brewer. Feeds to Temple. Goes back up. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot from the low post is good. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter. LA has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final. Quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Los Angeles calls timeout for the Clippers. Nichols passes to Kim. Got it from 16 feet. The Beast's got 44.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
To the left side wing. Chandler is screen. And that one's good. Kelly.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Lou passes to Kim. Fires from 14, and he connects with the jumper. The Beast's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Fires the three, and he gets it to go.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now the pass to Nichols. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Young left side. It's hauled in by the Suns. Stokes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Blocking foul called on. Lou. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. He's got 17 points and 2 rejections.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Lou. He dishes it to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Young. Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe passes to Reeves. Outside for Bledsoe. Traps in the tray. Bledsoe's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Lets the three fly. Cannot hit. The Suns go the other way with it. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brewers checked in, and the Suns making a change here. There's a screen. Kim loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The Beast's got 48.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Ennis kicks to Kelly. Off target from three-point range.
Not much of a pick there. Unless you're going to get a body on somebody, you're really not going to free anybody up for a shot.
There's the dish to Brewer. To the right side. Here's Lou. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Ennis.
14 foul. Suns foul called. Tyler Ennis. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Clippers, Lou. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Phelps covered by Brewer. Here's Phelps. Blocked. Now here's Brewer. Pass to Kim. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shoots from 14, and he can't bank that one in. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the right side. And here's Chandler from the arc, and that one's good. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brewer the pass to Lou. Brewer with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Passes to Kim. Shot off the screen. That one wide left.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Phelps. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Screen by Young. Pass to Brewer. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free. Free throw coming his way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will make it 1 victory for them on the year.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the Beast. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Nance outside. Dishes it to Covington. On the wing, Brewer. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Ennis with the ball. Kicks it to Kelly. The feed to Ennis. Misses in close.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the deep defense stood tall there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 37. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
It's almost like they're rubbing it in a little bit with this timeout, guys.
Yeah, not really much to talk about. Let's get the game over and move on.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Now Brewer. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. The